We're here at 30th and Market Street, 30th Street Station, down here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And the reason why I'm doing this one is came down, received an email from Hillary Clinton's campaign about an election night party down here. So could not resist leaving Lehigh Valley and coming down. But review of that article on that and review of that is another story. This is about the place where it was at. Now, back in April, I covered 3 of her events. It was official, her appearances. This was not one of her appearances. This was just a regular election night party. And I checked, I had a busy week already. So, I made sure I had the address right. It was at 112 South 12th Street. Okay, which is basically 2 blocks off Market. Okay. And didn't even bother to check the venue or what the place was. But when I arrived out, when I took the bus down here, when I got there, I was like, oh, this is a regular bar. Okay, cool, bar and restaurant. I like, different. But anyway, the place is called Philadelphia 6, all right? And I have to congratulate the staff, the venue, and the management, as this is my first official review of a local place or event outside of the Lehigh Valley in the 3 years the magazine has been in existence. I can't count the Mrs. Hillary Clinton's appearances because even though it was a local crowd and it was a local venue, the articles in the video and photos were about that event, period. So this is the first actual review and article of a local place outside of Lehigh Valley. Now, I didn't buy any, I didn't get anything to drink, I didn't get any food there, tight on the budget. But just to give you an idea of the venue, of the place, the bar, restaurant, venue, establishment, whatever you want to call it itself. Now, when I walked in, as far as length and width goes, it's not all that big length and width. But I had the chance to speak with, I believe it's the manager or possibly the owner, I'm not too sure, but Kristen I have to thank him so much. The place was packed. Seriously, especially till about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, yeah, roughly about 10 o'clock. The place was slammed. And he actually made the time to speak to me and, give me a little information about the place. Now, like I said, length and width-wise, it's not that big, all right? And you see the video from the first floor, which will give you a good idea. But Chris informed me that there's actually 3 floors. I saw the first 2. The first one is your regular bar section with some seatings. Then you go upstairs to a low-lit restaurant section of it. Not beautiful tables, candles, the whole deal. Then I asked Chris, I said, how many floors are here? Because I saw, when I was doing the video from the stairs, I looked up, I was like, okay, there's another floor. He said there's actually 4 floors there. The first one is the bar, like it's described. The second one is the restaurant and more, shall we say, romantic section of it. The third floor, he said, is actually available. That is specifically reserved for reservations only. And I mentioned to him, I said, so in other words, you're talking to something like birthday parties, and specific events. He said, yeah, exactly. Birthday parties, graduation parties, wedding receptions, etc. I said, the 4th floor is offices. So do not let this place deceive you when you walk in. It is actually fairly big, okay? And I was there covering the event, but I was also started observing the staff and the interactions. And I'll tell you what, even though I did not interact with the staff this time, I will be back down there, I promise, to do a review from being a customer. But it seemed like the staff was very friendly, very professional, because they were going crazy, seriously. Like I said, the place was packed. You can check the video. But it was just really, I know I usually do this walking, but It's gorgeous here. But I'm taking a break. But anyway, and and even Chris also, he takes the hands-on approach. You can easily tell that. He was doing, helping clean tables. He was doing, seeing customers, etc. So the staff is very friendly, but very professional and serious at the same time. And to find that balance is very difficult, especially when a place is packed and just not losing your cool. Now, overall recommendation from first impressions. If you're down here in Philadelphia, place Philadelphia 6 in the top of your list to stop by. Whether you are just in the mood to stop by for a quick beer or to grab something to eat, the downstairs bar, relaxed bar section. I especially can recommend this place to couples. If you want to go out, celebrate an anniversary. If you want to take your date out on the first date and kind of want it to be more low-key, romantic, low light, second floor is perfect for that. Even though I didn't see the third floor, if you have a small event coming up, you want to have a wedding reception, a birthday party or something, definitely make this one of your top places you contact for it. This place, literally, they have it all. They try to, and I can't wait to come back down here and do a more detailed review from the customer side. But they do this place tries to appeal to everybody. Not just on one floor, but as separate floors, so that whatever you're in the mood for, you can have a much better experience. So the place is called Philadelphia 6. You can see the map. Please go check out their website. Highly recommend it. And I'm not saying that because it's the first local business to be reviewed here. I'm not saying that because I'm trying to impress anybody. I've reviewed businesses a lot, businesses. I've been to a lot of places. Okay. Philadelphia 6, the staff, and Kristen and I really impressed me. And hopefully I pronounced his name right, otherwise I better feel like an idiot. So, from 30th and Market Street here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, coming up on midnight, beautiful summer night, to the magazine's financial supporters, thank you. It doesn't even begin to cover it. Without you, things like this couldn't happen. To everybody out there who views the magazine, who supports the magazine, checks out the articles and everything, and leaves feedback. Without you, there'd be no point. Michael Phoenix from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Take care, enjoy the summer, but stay safe and stay smart about it. Later.